Look at Dāďy Lumba. Osura no bo we gitantan bi nam Ghana ajantra anyom since so bo nyu hwan anim Dāďy Lumba Ghana. Won say we lead any positive pact. No. Or chairman kwasia for the time we do not be bon kwasia ajantra nom na enkwara ne de akire. Or nam ha Dāďy Lumba aboso de nam so no ko wuso otwe. Since so bo nyu hwan anim Dāďy Lumba Ghana. Won say we lead any positive pact. No. Or nam ha Dāďy Lumba aboso de nam so no ko wuso otwe. Saso
eye osofo pani industry mu de ye friend Kewa na so na sorry man so wedin a wo mu e de friend no yenya nti ye say na ye Kewa ene Dāďy Lumba kra wo studio a chese wo mu ye adwuma e wo project bi so yenko ahman so ne Kewa entwetwe nkomo na yentie wo no so nenum say Kewa mpacho se yenko ya ma akwa ba de entertainment review so
bedase.
Okay. Kewa, I think say information I mean saka ye and say na only Dāďy Lumba go so studio mo ye project be hu adwuma Mr. wa to sen kakra boy mu kakra.
Yes, and na ye recorded a project started here. It was very 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 for me it's one of the production and Lumba, may he so rest in peace, was willing to invest a lot of his time, his finance, everything in that project because right from go, he just knew that this is a big project for him. And he, we had been doing that,
Okay. Na sa project we na just a single and I say na album and now because you said that Lumba under his belt or 33 albums. He's yet to release the 34th. And na mo ye ho adwuma na.
Exactly. It was the 34th one we're doing. On that part, this particular 34th no 7 songs. But we're aiming at doing about 14 songs. Now, we'll put it together, But in the quest of doing it, we say, really the singles being, whilst we put together the album, because Lumba would always want to finish his entire production where we're releasing a single on that album. But with the Ebenene Kasai and I think it's not a bad idea. And the plan was to release a single whilst we put together the entire, album.
Okay, into single no when you release it cry and asa asemi abe.
There be a release cry, and I yati asema embassy.
Wow. And saying, what will then happen to the project? Is it still ABR? I don't know. And she saying to saying, you need busia be sheni ashesi ebe to me release anasi ebe jana. What is it going to be?
Well, that entirely lies with the family. So do some way not there's little we can do because as much as is a project that we're all doing. The family would have a very, important say as to whether they would want to release or not, etc. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Kewa, senia na wuni Lumba jume. Can you just share with us some of fond memories, One enyum tuni Dāďy Lumba enya what were his work ethics saying na wo ye na juma because the kind of perfection na Dāďy Lumba releasing enyuma a title no yenya sebio yenya a kwine ene juma no we would want to know etiefo person mu na o ye na enyum saying the creative process na to saying obeba no na enyum ni na wa twere wie na wa ba beto ana saying etie.
So you rightfully we use the word perfection. I mean, only Lumba here, Jumadia, understand that all he wants is perfection. And I don't know how long it will take. I think that's one thing I learned from Lumba. So if it's got to be done, it's got to be done well. And working with Lumba there, I mean, in the past, no, I mean, Tiasia, because my album in the year, it was the first time I was working with him in I couldn't really understand that because that instrument will be able to and he wants to be involved. He wants to show you or maybe change the sound, add this one, remove this one, and when we started, I may a bit confused about it, but along the line I caught it and I understood it. That Adom project now.
Mr. Wabo,
yeah. That entire project, that album was a unique because all the songs were, carefully, crafted and then written, for want of a better word. And I'll be say whether he, writes his songs, all his songs before he comes into the studio. Lumba ain't trouble studio. Lumba can do 3 verses, 4 verses without looking in a book. He is such a genius. I mean, or he makes sure that the backup artist, vocals in area, so he will just input his voice. But one take. I mean, dealt with a lot of artists. Be with my 4, 5, 6 takes. Lumba the autonomous once. He will add another voice to make it stronger, and that is it. But recently, another new project, he was giving me a new vibe. Because this project of Fremno say, I want you to give me something that is not the Lumba, like me release you because with the Lumba at the core different level. And this project had Lumba on Afrobeat, Lumba on Amapiano, Lumba on High Life.
On this particular project?
Yes, Lumba on, roots rock, reggae. So it was, something very, very unique. It just showed me that this man is really, really, a genius because some of the things that all contributed, I never knew he had all that. And some of the songs that he was bringing out for us to sample, etc.
Peace FM.
He really had that knowledge, and so, yes, that's what happened.
When was the last time we share Dāďďy Lumba and Sana Asemi Ebaye?
Oh, I think it was 2 weeks ago or 3, because we were frequently working in the studio in Oka. Say, you're taking a break because he had to take care of some few things. Oka said, so 2 point cry, and I'm sure, and then that's anytime he's ready, I'm available for him. And but kasa phone so dear. I think if I'm not mistaken, about a week or 2 weeks ago we spoke. Now I was even pushing the end drop one song. Now whilst we it's a good idea. And, we have to meet and then prepare and then put a song together. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Kiwa yebejawa mawako. But then what would be your final words about him and I said to his fans and family?
If you gave me 10 hours to talk about Lumba, or perhaps the entire day, to mean that because Lumba is an icon. He is, for want of a better word, Lumba. When I was working with Don Jazzy, one of the artists he always mentioned, to do something with was Lumba. Because Lumba, he took the entire Ghana to a different, country back, etc. And, I believe that we have lost a major person with regards to his contribution to the Ghana music industry, and perhaps not only that, but even social matters. About, the Niyama Ecoso Society, how you can live your life, and so Lumba is just, one person who had a lot of things in him. and so we've really lost, a prime person.
Right. Okay. Okay, well, you better say a friend to me, AJ. So, yeah, that's it, thank you very much. But so next week, you better from our studio in Como, I was here, no, but you better show him.
Anytime.
Okay, Patrick, yeah, that's it.